historic downtown Columbia on West 7th Street. We are located across from the Polk Home on the Maury County Visitors Bureau's site. And tonight's parade theme is There's No Place Like Home for the holidays. And Dan, there's no place better to be on a Monday night with temperature in the 70 degrees than right here on West 7th Street getting ready for a Christmas parade.
You're absolutely right, Todd. This nighttime traditional holiday event with spectacular floats, marching bands, and community groups will travel through the historic Columbia Business District and into the heart of Columbia, making memories for years to come. Tonight, you're going to see what you would normally see in a parade, but we're going to have a little bit more. You're going to have 4 marching bands, a Girl Scout and Boy Scout troops, performing arts groups for the first time, classic automobiles, which is always a fan favorite, and many exciting Christmas floats.
Also joining us tonight on the street is Maury County Now's very own Adam Southern. Adam, how's it going?
It's going good. I can see the police coming down the hill, so the parade's getting ready to start. We have a few minutes to interview somebody.
Ahead.
Let me bring my buddy Tony Massey out here, our illustrious city manager. We've got some time before the Columbia Police Department comes down here. So, Tony, glad to have you here tonight.
Thank you, Adam. Great night, big crowd. I think everyone's going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah. You know, all of us are out here having fun, but we got to remember there are folks out here doing some work. So you have a few things to say about them tonight?
Sure do. I'd like to recognize our Columbia Police Department that's done a great job with crowd control. Our Public Works Department, which has set up all the barricades. And as you know, as soon as the parade is over, they'll be out here cleaning it up, and you'll never know within an hour or two that there was a parade through here. Chief Potts, Assistant Chief Mickey Jones, Police Captain Jeremy Alsop, Public Works Director Ken Donaldson, Assistant Director Jeff DeWire, and Toll Crawford, Sanitation Director, all need to be recognized for their efforts tonight.
Thanks, Tony. And, you know, people that come down here a little bit later on in months to come, things may look a little different on 7th Street. Is that right? Tell us a little bit about what's coming up.
Sure. Right after the first of the year, we'll have our streetscape project for West 7th begin, and there'll be a construction zone down there for the better part of a year. And, but when we get finished, it'll be really, really nice. I think people will be very, really excited with the final product, and we'll just have to tolerate the construction for a while. But once it's done, it'll be fantastic.
It will be. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. Have a good time tonight. Back to you, Todd. Dan.
Thanks, Adam. Tonight's judges for the event on the parade floats and entries is City of Columbia's Marketing Tourism Director, Kelly Murphy.
And the very talented designer, Marla Grosco.
Dan, who's our sponsor for the trophies tonight?
Trophies for tonight's event are sponsored by Caledonian Financial. They are locally owned and operated. The organization provides financial products and services to individuals, families, and entrepreneurs, and they specialize in financial, asset, and risk management in addition to retirement and estate planning. Caledonian Financial is located in downtown Columbia, right across from the Columbia Police Department.
That's right, and judges will score parade entries according to creativity, design, and adherence to the theme tonight. There's no place like home for the holidays.
Now, under the leadership of Christy Martin, Columbia Mainstreet is a nonprofit organization that works to preserve, promote, and advance the Columbia Commercial Historic District. The Columbia Christmas Parade has a storied history. It has been running for 31 years in downtown Columbia. Tonight's sponsors for the event include TriStar Bank, the Twig Boutique, Columbia Power and Water Systems, Chick-fil-A, Jonathan Hickerson, United Country Realty, Foster Insurance, Southern Exposure, the law offices of Tisher, Free, and Lynn, MX Sports, River Terrace, New Orleans Cuisine, and Caledonian Financial.
And presented by Jaynes Media. And behind the scenes, we have Hannah Grissom, Quan McFall, and Ross Jaynes. I think you know him.
Yes, he is the leader of the pack of
He's
Jaynes
the leader of the
Media.
pack and also co-host on Maury County Now.
Yes, he is, which we are on Maury County Now, by the way, on Facebook Live, so keep that in mind. It's the first time we've been live in a long time.
It is the first time. I'm pretty excited about it, but I tell you, when you hear the lights and you see the lights and hear the sirens, you know it's officially time for the Columbia Mainstreet Christmas Parade.
Right. Columbia Police Department, you just heard go by, and you probably saw them too, under the leadership of Police Chief Tim Potts. They're a full-service police department that utilizes community-orienting policing. Now, the department recognizes that working with citizens, community leaders, and businesses is the key to the reduction in crime. CPD's goal is to provide the very best service to the citizens they serve We extend many thanks to the CPD for their direction and security that makes tonight's parade a safe and friendly event, and also don't want to leave out the Maury County Sheriff's Department as well.
That's right, Maury County Sheriff's Department and Sheriff Bucky Rowley. They're always joining us in the Columbia Christmas Parade with the Columbia Police Department. And you know, Dan, we've got perfect weather, like we said earlier, and a good crowd showed up. I think everybody's excited. And when you have good weather like you have tonight, it brings the people out.
It does. And it's a really good crowd. Was in a parade, won't say where, but I was in a parade on Saturday night where the crowd was awesome. And it's just like this one. I mean, just all of a sudden at the last moment, you get a wind that almost blows your tent away.
The wind is blowing tonight, about
just
15
a little
to 20
bit, not
miles
bad.
per hour. So.
But they had a very good crowd the other night and a very good response from the crowd as far as the Christmas parade goes. And I think a lot of people this year are in a real good Christmas spirit.
Let's send it back out to Adam Southern. Adam, what's going on out there?
Nothing but blue lights as far as you can see.
Blue lights.
And that always signifies the beginning of a parade.
Not Christmas lights, police lights. So looks like in the distance I see a group walking down here. So parade will be here where we're at any minute now, Ty.
All right.
Well, you know who always leads the parade, though, Adam? It's always Miss Tootsie, the Tootsie Roll.
It's always at the
My
front.
favorite.
That could only be Steve Collins. And don't forget Mayor Dean Dickey.
Absolutely. Mayor Dickey, has he come by yet? I know he's with Assistant Chief Michelle Jones.
I think this is the mayor right here.
I think this is the mayor coming up right now. Michelle said she was going to lean back so the mayor could get some TV time. There she is.
Hello,
Michelle's
Mayor.
going to lean back so the mayor can get into the camera right there. How you doing, Mayor?
Mayor's sporting his Santa hat tonight.
Yes, he is. He's sporting his Santa hat, looking good. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Michelle.
And then we have the Sheriff's Department.
Yes, we do.
See Ray Jeter, Chief Deputy with the Maury County Sheriff's Department. So, Dan, run back through our sponsors tonight. We're very
we are
proud to have those.
Yes, we are. We're tickled to death to have sponsors for this parade telecast. It's TriStar Bank, the Twig Boutique, Columbia Power and Water Systems, Chick-fil-A, Jonathan Hickerson, United Country Realty, Foster Insurance, Southern Exposure, law offices of Tisher, Free, and Lynn. I think you're
I know them.
yeah, you do. MX Sports, River Terrace, New Orleans Cuisine, and by Caledonian Financial.
You have to like my Murray Mule shirt tonight.
I do. Where did that come from?
Patterson at MX Sports on East James Campbell Boulevard. So
Okay.
I want to thank them for providing the T-shirt.
Very
The
good.
Mule is fashionable in Columbia.
Yes, yes, it is. As a matter of fact, I get the opportunity to do the Christmas parade with you, and I get to do the Mule Day parade with your lovely wife and the lovely Adam Southern. So
That's right.
The
And I
loveliest
see
of
Christy
all.
Martin. Christy Martin with Columbia Mainstreet.
right, there's Christy Martin, and there's
The judges.
There's Kelly Murphy on the bat. Marlon Grosco up
yeah.
front. Golly.
Maybe we can announce some winners tonight before we go out there.
Well, I would like to. That'd be kind of fun. Well,
So-
Adam, give us an update of where we are.
Oh, I see some flags now and some people marching. Could this be the Knights of Columbus? I believe it is.
Do you see a Tootsie Roll?
I do. The Tootsie Roll is there.
All right, fun with Santa. You're invited to spend some time with Santa while enjoying juice and donuts. Get your picture taken with Santa free Saturday, December 9th. That'll be from 9:30 until 11:30 a.m. at the Macedonia Recreation Center. So keep that in mind. Coming up on Saturday, December 9th, 9:30 to 11:30. That's going to be fun time with Santa. Enjoy juice and donuts and get your picture taken with Santa.
You know, you mentioned earlier one of our sponsors, United Country Realty, and Jonathan Hickerson. Have you seen him tonight?
No, I have not
I
seen
have
Jonathan
not seen
Nickerson. It just seems like lately when we all get together, like with Quan and with Hannah and with you, you know, and with Adam and Ross and all those, Jonathan never shows up anymore.
We'll check into that. I
We're
have a
gonna have
feeling
to.
we'll see him before the night's over.
You think so?
But I know who we will see at the end of the parade.
Oh
tonight.
yeah, we're going to see Jolly O St. Nicholas on the 1936 Aaron's Fox.
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
He's going to be riding in a different ride, a very expensive ride tonight.
Really?
Yep.
Cadillac?
I will say it's connected to the fire
Mercedes?
service. Nope. You'll find out.
Well, now he's got me all excited. Here we go. Here's the Tootsie Roll.
All right, here we are, the Knights of Columbus, known as the world's largest Catholic fraternal service organization. The Knights of Columbus was founded by Father Michael McKinney in New Haven, Connecticut in 1882. The organization was named in honor of a Marine, someone we all know, Christopher Columbus.
All right. Downtown Main Street flag, followed by the Navy Junior ROTC from Columbia Central High School. The instructors are Commander Scott Hanna, Master Chief Don Edelman, and Senior Chief Tina Taylor. The first year with over 200 cadets. Number one academic team in our area qualified for our area drill team final competition for the last 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Columbia Junior ROTC from Columbia, Tennessee.
Fine group of future leaders right there.
Absolutely.
They do an excellent job. Great.
Remember when they
students.
first started that program out of Columbia Central? As a matter of fact, they have a fantastic honor guard that every football game they kind of fight over who's going to be able to do it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And football is officially over.
Yes, it is.
What do you think about the Columbia Central Lions this year?
Columbia Central Lions rebounded from a 0-10 season to come out 7-3. Went to one playoff game at Beach. Unfortunately, was not very successful there. But there's Steve Cons.
There's Steve
Here he
Cons
comes.
himself.
Yeah, get him up there, Adam.
The Tootsie Rolls are a little bit out of sequence tonight, but we got Steve here tonight, and he's got his trademark Tootsie Rolls with
Thanks,
him.
Steve.
He's tossing them into the crowd as he goes, but he's got to catch up. Steve, it's good to see you.
Good to see ya. Enjoyed it. We've been doing this for many, many years.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.
And I think we need to mention that Steve Cons is retiring as Murray County trustee at the end of his term, August 2018. He's done a great job as trustee and served in that position over 30 years. So we wish him the best in his retirement.
In a pre-K through 12 school district in southern Middle Tennessee is Murray County Public Schools, operating 20 and employing more than 900 teachers and 500 staff members who serve more than 12,000 students. Their mission, they'll provide the educational instruction, tools, and environment for every child to succeed in life as lifelong learners, independent thinkers, fearless innovators, and exemplary citizens. Their vision, educating every child for life.
Then we have South Central Development District. Driver Tammy Frazier is driving the Muletown Trolley tonight. The Muletown Trolley connects people in Murray County area by providing public transportation services, and they will pick you up in Mount Pleasant, Columbia, and Spring Hill. And they're under the leadership of Jerry Mansfield with the South Central Development District, covering southern Middle Tennessee and 9 statewide development districts, and was established in the General Assembly in the year 1965.
And that's going to be followed by Vanderbilt Life Flight, the Critical Care Air Medical Transport Service of Vanderbilt University, and the Monroe Carroll Children's Hospital. Vanderbilt Life Flight operates locally from Murray County Airport, serving those in the Murray County area.
And we also have in front of us right now is the Columbia Dance Academy, established in 1998. The Columbia Dance Academy is a teaching academy dedicated in the appreciation of dance and art, directed by Millie Landers. And Millie started that organization, the Dance Academy, in 1998. Tonight they have over 100 students participating in tonight's parade. Tonight's performance is in support of our troops that are unable to be home for the holidays. Some of the students tonight have family members walking with them who served in the military, and we thank them for their service. Millie's been running that Columbia Dance Academy since 1998.
Yes, she has.
They have over 300 total students.
Right. They always do a great job, too. And they have to dance the entire parade route. That's the amazing thing. Coming up is going to be one of our first bands of the night.
That's always one of my favorite things, Dan, to see the marching bands. One thing I miss about Mule Day is the
Yeah.
marching bands. Good to see those out in the Christmas parade.
And that is Callie Morton Temple, number 817. Merry Christmas, guys. And that's going to be followed by the Cox Middle School Marching Band and Drama Team. Cox Middle School Band directed by Brad Mitchell. Now that's way cool, Ty. I love the Christmas lights on the drums.
That's pretty neat. That's a first for me. I don't know that I've recognized that in the parades in the past, but it looks good on the drum line.
It does. And they pretty well let the kids, and I like this, they let the kids kind of decorate their own instruments the way that they do. And that's always a lot of fun.
Cox Middle School Marching Band and Drama Team in front of us right now.
Yep.
Merry Christmas to the Cox Middle School Drama Team. Then we have the 1953 Chevy Stepside truck driven by Mike Simmons, and that's usually in the parade every year. That is a cool truck, and I always look forward to seeing Mike in the parade. Happy to have him back this year.
That is a good-looking truck.
And we have a Chevy Corvette, and I'm not sure what year that is, but
looks like about a 62. I'm just guessing.
Then we have the balloon shop located on the Columbia Square. The balloon shop has balloons for every event, cookies, orders, funeral arrangements, gifts, supplies, any type of balloon you need. Call the balloon shop at 381-8080. We just had a huge wind gust come through.
Yes, we did.
The wind is kicking up. You might notice leaves blowing in the camera sets, but wind is strong tonight.
Yes, it is.
Merry Christmas to that is.
Would that be the Columbia School of Performing Arts?
So that was the Veteran Affairs Office.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
Murray County
Veterans.
Veterans.
Okay, Murray County Veterans
James
Affairs.
Patterson and the Murray County Veterans offer assistance to veterans and their widows.
Now, that would be the Columbia School of Performing Arts in the Arts District, Columbia. They offer dance classes starting at age 21. Instructor Jana Christensen and staff under instruction in ballet, tap, jazz, modern, and hip-hop, located in the Arts District at the Columbia Arts Building. Website is columbiaschoolofperformingarts.com. That's going to be followed by the King's Daughter School. Mission of King's Daughter School is to promote independence through educational, residential, and community services for individuals with developmental disabilities, continuing a 100-year legacy of service. And that is followed by
Poppy Queen, American Auxiliary Post 19.
and they're located at 812 Nashville Highway in Columbia. About 700 members. That's a big deal right there. Junior Miss Tennessee, Tatum Ellis. 14-year-old attends Whitthorne Middle School.
Riding in a BMW tonight. She's currently the 2017 Miss Teen Murray County and also the 2017 Miss Junior Teen Tennessee United States Queen. She competed in the Miss United States pageant in Orlando in July and finished in the top 10.
Then the Murray County Fairs to the Fair Queens. Murray County Fairs to the Fair Mallory Lovelace. It's the 2017 Miss Murray County Fairs to the Fair float, sponsored and pulled by 10 Star Automotive. Now on that float is toddler Miss Evelyn Colvett, petite Miss Keaton Stevens, preteen Jency Lovell, and teen Miss Hallie Marshall.
As you said, it's powered by 10 Star Automotive, Alex Plunkett, Brittany Plunkett. And our Murray County Fairs to the Fair was Mallory Lovelace this year. Wish we could get them to slow down a little bit. They're speeding up too fast, but do the best we can. That's 23. Let's see. Parade entry.
I'm sure in there somewhere was Miss Murray County Katie Boshears. She is 17 years old and a senior at Mount Pleasant High School. And before that, we did have the 40 and 8 train with James Patterson.
And Katie's also the student body president for Mount Pleasant High School. Her parents are Casey and Shane Boshears of Mount Pleasant.
No mistaking these folks is Zion with the big Z flag flying.
Zion Christian Academy, located at 69010 Zion Road in Columbia, Tennessee. The mission of Zion Academy is to instruct students from the light of God's Word in order to equip them for the lifetime of learning, leadership, service, and worship for the glory of God. All right, Adam Southern, what are you seeing?
Well, people are lined up as far as you can see up the hill. Big parade this year. How many entries did we have?
90 entries this
90
year.
entries.
So
Wow.
Building Block School for the Arts, located 700 Woodland Street. Building Block School for the Arts formed to bring the arts to Maury County community and beyond. Both founders, Sherry Johnson, Susan Manning, have had many years of teaching, performing, and directing in both music and theater. The Building Block offers a wide variety of training and opportunity for the arts of all ages. Their mission, building character on a strong foundation. If you need more information, call 931-442-5007.
they're located right beside Maury County Archives and
Yes,
Bob
they are.
Duncan. And then we've got Columbia Academy under the leadership of Dr. Jaynes Thomas. Columbia Academy is committed to serving its students so they master skills, knowledge, and character appropriate for them and their future while becoming Christ-like in attitude and behavior. Christian education in a tradition of excellence since 1979. Then we have the Columbia Academy cheerleaders, Columbia Academy band, and the Columbia Academy flag cheer. And I think we also should recognize the Columbia Academy football team who made it far into the
All the way
state.
to the semifinals.
Great season for the Columbia Academy Bulldogs,
Got tripped up by Union City, unfortunately.
but they had a great season.
Oh, they
this
had a
year.
fantastic season. As a matter of fact, we live over across from Columbia Academy, and every Friday night my wife would say, well, they scored another touchdown because they'd fire that cannon off.
Their fans are very passionate and get very into the football and basketball season and all sports. They have great athletic fields and great athletic facilities, including the Anderson Fieldhouse.
They do. Anderson Fieldhouse is gorgeous.
We will soon be coming up with mini Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts. It's always well represented in the Columbia Christmas Parade. And Dan, you're going to be in charge this year of going down through that list. John Deere tractor. I am not sure who that is, but
If my schedule of events is correct, that would have been Cub Scout Pack 102. And
Okay.
we'll have the Culleoka Cub Scout Pack 166. And that's going to be followed by the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts of Fly, Tennessee. The Boy Scouts of America is one of the largest scouting organizations in the United States of America and one of the largest youth organizations in the United States with more than 2.4 million youth participants and nearly 1 million adult volunteers. The BSA was founded in 1910, and since then, more than 110 million Americans have been participants in BSA programs at some time. Ross Jaynes, the leader of Jaynes Media, is an Eagle Scout, which I'm very proud of. And I'm also an assistant scoutmaster, or was at one time. So
we've also got Girl Scout Troop 113, Girl Scout Troop 137. Some of these scout troops are on the same float.
right now, this is the Culleoka Cub Scouts 186. That's 166. I'm sorry, I got to get these
166.
glasses fixed.
That's right.
Then we've got Girl Scouts coming up.
Yeah, this in front of us now is Girl Scout Troop 113.
Right.
And out of sequence a little bit, but you mentioned about earlier is Vanderbilt Life Flight's
Yep.
critical care response vehicle. Vanderbilt Life Flight is located at the Maury County Airport and assist emergency responders in Maury County with accidents. And it's great to have them in our community because they can have somebody that's sick or hurt at a level 1 trauma center within 60 minutes,
Right.
within that golden hour. And we're glad to have Vanderbilt Life Flight a part.
That golden
of Maury
hour is
County.
extremely important.
Yep. Let's go. So, Dan, let's go down through Girl Scout Troop 1311 and 1323, I think, is in front of us. You've mentioned them before, but a lot of Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and it's hard to see them all because they're riding on several of the floats, but they're decked out tonight.
Did you read about what the Girl Scouts are all about? If not, I will
can.
do so.
I'll be glad to. Girl Scouts prepares
No,
girls.
I was going to do that.
Go ahead.
Girl Scouts prepares girls to empower themselves and promotes compassion, courage, confidence, character, leadership, entrepreneurship, and active citizenship through activities involving camping, community service, learning first aid, and earning badges with acquiring practical skills. We have Girl Scout Troops 1311 and Girl Scout Troop 1323 and 1353, 1257. And they keep coming down West 7th Street.
They keep coming. If they want to sell any cookies, hey, I'm a willing buyer. That's
It's getting
coming
about
up.
that time, too.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Girl Scout cookie time, I think, comes around January, if I'm not mistaken.
Ty, I found somebody here in the audience I think we need to talk to.
Talk to him.
Our Ward 2 Councilman, Steve Boshears.
Hello, Adam. It's good to be here tonight. It's a wonderful night here in the city of Columbia and in Ward 2, I might add.
Glad to be here in Ward 2. Tell us about a few things that are coming up in your ward.
Man, we've got a lot going on. We just completed the wall, the mural down at the fire hall. With the Arts District is wide open. We're getting ready to do the streetscape here on West 7th. I tell you what, Ward 2 is actually on fire right now. We're so excited.
And we're excited to have you here with us tonight. Excited to have this Christmas parade. I hope you have a fun time tonight. Anything else you want to tell the people of Columbia?
Just wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve
Thank you
Boshears.
all.
Councilman Boshears in Ward 2.
Yeah,
City of Columbia.
That's my councilman right there.
In front of you now is Girl Scout Troop of Murray County 1633.
Mm-hmm. Then that should be followed by 1651.
Again, this year's theme is There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays.
I would sing, but I would run every single person off, and dogs would howl all the way up and down West 7th Street.
They would. Girl Scout Troop 1651 with a Santa helper. Merry Christmas.
No, that's not the end of the parade. That's just a Santa helper, is all that is. Yeah, okay.
The Girl Scout floats are really detailed this year, too.
Yeah, they
They've
are.
got, some good-looking floats.
And if this was my truck right here, I would drive it like this year-round, Dan.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Then we also want to thank the Murray County Visitors Bureau for allowing us to be on their lot again this year, Aaron Jaggers.
Yes. She's always very kind to allow us a place to sit and do the parades.
Next we have 102.9 The Buzz.
Cromwell Radio Group, privately held radio broadcasting company in Nashville. They currently own and operate 32 stations in Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, and Indiana. You notice I said Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not Illinois. The S is silent.
And then we had 102.5 The Buzz, home of the Nashville Predators and the Fifth Third Bank Radio Network postgame show. That is
No, it says The Buzz.
102.5 The Buzz, and then we have 102.9 The Buzz.
The Buzz.
So-
102.5 and 102.9. Yeah, okay. We're trying to work out a little logistics here.
Then we have Champion Force Athletics that just went in front of you. That's a youth-oriented company that strives to offer the highest quality programs at a cost that all families can afford. They're located in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama, and you can find more information about them at www.championforce.com.
Columbia Storm softball. Columbia Storm is a 12U girls fast-pitch softball team based out of Murray County. Team is made up of 11 young ladies and coached by John Townsend, Bradley Oliver, and Cammie Harb.
And it looks like riding in the Mule is Brian Brewer, and that could only be the one and only Columbia Thunderstruck softball team. It's a traveling softball team based out of Columbia that competes in tournaments throughout Tennessee. And they're very proud to put important emphasis on character and conduct and striving the young ladies to be good role models and good examples in the community. They're coached by Brian Brewer and Josh Connors.
And that's followed by Cheerleading and Tumbling Training Center from Premier Athletics at 2494 Park Plus Drive in Columbia. Merry Christmas, ladies.
Just before the parade started, I saw Dan Jaynes doing cartwheels like that up and down 7th Street. It was
It
amazing.
must have been somebody who looked like me.
They're,
But thank you, Adam.
they're flipping right in front of you. You just
Yep.
missed it.
Here we go. Here we go. All right. Wow.
Great job.
All right,
And-
way to go.
And that was done without a net. Very good.
And they're located at
All right.
2494 Park Plus Drive off
Cool.
Pulaski Highway.
You want to pick me up next?
Whoa. Not so sure how good an idea that would be, Adam.
We'll try it.
All right. We are about halfway through the Main Street Christmas Parade. And this is the Christian Motorcycle Association Knights of Christ.
They got the motorcycles coming up. Beautiful, beautiful. Got them all decked out. Got them all duded up for the Christmas parade. Look way cool. That's what you need, Ty.
I'll stick with 4 wheels. It's a good time to mention our sponsors tonight that allow us to be on the air.
That would be Twig Boutique, Columbia Power Water Systems, Chick-fil-A, Eat More Chicken, TriStar Bank, Jonathan Hickerson United Country Realty, Foster Insurance, Southern Exposure, Law Offices of Tisher, Free and Lynn, MX Sports, River Terrace, with traditional Creole dinners, offered in an upscale establishment with river views, and Caledonian Financial. Go by and see Monty Sneed. See Thomas Sneed. And
That
they'll
is
get you all set
in
up.
front of us now. It's the Hannaway Street Original Church of God, located at 507 Hannaway Street. Their Sunday school services are at 9:30 a.m. and worship service at 11 a.m. Hannaway Street Original Church of God.
And coming up, you are listening to members of the Whitthorne Middle School Band under the direction of Cord Martin and Austin Vogt. There are 240 students in the entire Whitthorne Band, ranging from 6th to 8th grade. A few weeks ago, Whitthorne had several 7th and 8th grade students audition and earn a spot in the prestigious Mid-State Honor Band, an ensemble made up of some of the best young musicians in Middle Tennessee. They will go on to perform a concert on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University in January. Ladies and gentlemen, the Whitthorne Middle School Band. Those are the future players for the Columbia Central High School Marching Band, which you will get a chance to hear toward the end of the parade, and you don't want to miss it.
And Dan, we missed them, but it was Faith United Missionary Baptist Church and Trinity Lutheran Church Ministry located at 5001 Trotwood Avenue in front of the band. And then we have Word of Life Ministry Church, Pastor Mamie Gray, Word of Life Ministry Church in front of us now. It's breaking the cycle of drugs, gangs, and violence and poverty. Founder and visionary from the late Pastor Steve Gray. Good man. Word of Life led by Mamie Gray. Merry Christmas to Word of Life.
And she has really picked that up and moved on with the ministry.
She has. And I think Grace of Nazarene Church has also went by, and they're located at 2302 Highland Avenue in Columbia. Grace Church of the Nazarene is seeking the kingdom of God by loving and serving God and people. Services at 9:15 and 10:45 a.m.
This may be them here. Or maybe
Actually,
not.
this is Sam Barnes from
Okay.
Murray County Sheriff,
All right.
2018.
Let's go to
Adam Southern.
Go to Adam Southern.
Thanks, Dan.
Adam
Hi.
was
Looks like they have a special guest on the float here this year. Let's hand the mic out to this lady. This lady's no stranger to a microphone.
My name is Winona, and I am a proud American.
Winona Judd, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
I love a parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable
loves
Winona
Colombia.
Judd. And the infamous Queen Wave. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
You know, the sheriff's election's coming up in about 9 months.
There will be a big election in 2018.
Yes,
From
there
county
will be.
commissioners
There
to,
will be. Sam Barnes is
sheriff's
running for
election.
sheriff of Murray County.
Big year in 2018 for elections. Make sure you're registered to vote.
And if that float doesn't win something,
Then we have the Spring Hill Homecoming Queen, Miss Jordan Sechrist. Merry Christmas, Sechrist. Spring Hill Homecoming Queen.
you know, the way cool guys are fixing to come up, the Muletown Wings, and they're the ones with the cool motorcycles.
Well, tell us a little bit about the Mule.
I'll do that. Chapter Z, Tennessee District, Region N of the Gold Wing Riders Association, the world's largest single marquee social organization. They're friends for fun, safety, and knowledge. They're one huge family that enjoys each other's company and sharing the open road for rides to fun and interesting places. A not-for-profit organization, and they have many events and activities to raise funds for St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muletown Wings. You know, my accountant one time, Ty had to explain to me the difference between a not-for-profit organization and a non-profit organization. He said, unfortunately, what you have is a not-for-profit. 'Cause I wasn't
Good-looking
making any
bikes.
money. Oh, those are gorgeous. Absolutely
Here comes
gorgeous.
another wind gust.
Comes another wind gust.
Merry Christmas to the Muletown Wings. We had another wind gust there.
Yeah, we're okay.
What's up next, Dan? I am trying to figure this one out. Adam Southern, why don't you get us an interview real quick? Who's out there in the boom box?
Hey, who are y'all with?
What's happening, Adam? You know what I mean? What's going on? Merry Christmas to everybody.
Thank you.
Good looking float. Boom box. Jamming tonight at the 31st annual Columbia Mainstreet Christmas Parade with the wind.
Oh, look at here. Now, suddenly I'm extremely hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, coming into view, Chick-fil-A, located 605 South James Campbell Boulevard. They're one of our fine sponsors for our telecast tonight. Eat Mo Chicken.
Like Earl Beetle back there hiding out.
It's a good looking float, Dan.
Eat Mo
It is.
chicken.
Eat Mo Chicken.
Next is Thompson Station Church of Columbia. Services on Sunday at Riverside School on 203 Carter Street. Services at 9 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. Thompson Station Church of Columbia.
Sounds like a little Michael Bublé. Cool.
Michael Bubble.
Yeah.
So, Adam, we've had no trouble this year with the parade moving along swiftly. I can tell you.
Not a bit.
It's been a challenge to keep up this year.
Robert Rogers and the staff of Parks Motor Sales, located at 919 Nashville Highway here in Columbia, is the premier Buick GMC dealer in the area. No doubt about that. Parks Motors maintains a large and diverse inventory of new Buick GMC vehicles offered at some of the best prices you will find in town. If you need more information, call Parks Motors. Call them tomorrow morning, 931-388-5843.
Then we have WLX Radio 97.5. My friend Ben Luna, him and his wife Sarah, recently got married. Happy newlyweds, November 11th. But WLX has 50 watts of power covering Tennessee's favorite music, local news, and weather. and proudly serving the southern Middle Tennessee region since 1981. We're always glad to have WLX as a proud participant in the parade. They're here every year.
And in the Mule Day Parade, I believe.
Next, we have First Financial Bank.
Located at 2120 Brookmead Drive in Columbia with over 308 loan offices in 6 states, First Franklin Financial Corporation provides personal loans, supplying their customers with cash they need. With some offices located primarily in rural locations, they understand the struggles in these areas. They offer loans for auto repairs, home improvements, or debt consolidation. Call 490-9252. Merry Christmas.
Next is Southside Association of Maury County and Southside Angels in front of us right now. Entry number 68. So we're moving right along. 68 out of about 91 entries.
I was talking to Tony Massey earlier. He said he walked up and down the parade route, and he said there are hundreds of people here. He said they're about 5 deep on the sidewalk. So Columbia has really shown out to come and be a part of this parade today, y'all. And the streets are busy.
Good deal.
We've had great weather. It's about 67, 66 degrees tonight. The wind's up, but it's a perfect night for a Christmas parade.
Will this be our folks that check in the cash?
Payday advance in front of us right now.
Payday advance.
And that is check into cash title loans.
Columbia store, they've helped local customers with short-term financial needs since 2000. Check into cash can help. Located 1904A Shady Brook Street besides Papa John's.
And up next, Dan, is what Carolyn Jaynes is going to get you for Christmas. I spoke too soon, but it's Columbia Kubota.
Yeah, but it has to be used on your farm.
Tell us where Columbia Kubota is located.
1120 Riverside Drive, right next to True Love's Pizza and Grits. Columbia Kubota strives to be the best at what they do, which is to serve all their customers with the utmost respect and professionalism. Their number one concern is to get you into that machine that is right for you and keep you working, open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m.
That's followed by
Columbia Power Sports Super Center, located 800 South James Campbell Boulevard in the Columbia Mall. Columbia Power Sports Super Center is the ultimate place to look for your riding fun. They have a large selection of ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, and recreational vehicles designed to accommodate everyone from farmer, outdoorsman, to the weekend warrior and avid sports rider. Call 931-981-9301.
And Dan, you said it right. They have a large selection. I was in there recently, and they have any type of ride, mule, gator, whatever you want. They've got it. Large inventory. Check them out.
Okay, does Kara know you were in there looking for?
Probably so. Let's switch back. That's coming up next is Columbia Power. Is this Power Sports too?
That would be no. She did not.
Columbia Power Sports Super Center.
Right.
So that's 2 floats.
Yep.
Next, we've got Muletown Rec. And Muletown Rec will get you in shape. Located at 1446 Oak Springs Drive in Columbia off the Hampshire Pike. Muletown Rec offers empowering group fitness classes, aquatics programs, outstanding recreational kids programs, sports training, and health and fitness for our community. For more information about Muletown Rec, call 375-1800.
Followed by Heritage Funeral Home and Cremation Services, located 609 Bear Creek Pike. Heritage owner Keith Baker riding in the customized Harley-Davidson with funeral hearse. Staff at Heritage Funeral Home want to wish all of our viewers a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's followed by Columbia Arts Building, located at 307 West 7th Street. The Columbia Arts Building is home to a variety of art classes, working artist studios, and more. Columbia Arts Building owners are Holly and Robert Freeman. And just in front of us was the Pink Porch. We missed them. The Pink Porch in Columbia sells women's clothing, jewelry, purses, accessories. For all your needs at Christmas time, call the Pink Porch in Columbia.
And if Mrs. Southern is watching at home, this is what she can get me for Christmas. This nice boat. And hey, I'd take the truck too.
Duck River Marine, a small-town family-owned boat repair shop. They sell affordable used bass boats in great condition and used Mercury and Yamaha outboard motors. With any questions about boats or motors, call 931-698-3489.
It's a nice boat,
It is a nice boat.
and they're fishing.
So for Mrs. Adam, that's exactly what he wants. Merry Christmas.
Just got a text. She said no.
Oh, okay.
No,
Was it a big no?
Very big.
all right,
Boy, they had
There's-
a lot of boats in here tonight, didn't they?
they do. This boat has got a friend of Santa in it, not the official Santa.
No.
That's followed by Liberty Tax Service, Dan.
Liberty Tax Service is an American company specializing in the preparation of tax returns for individuals and small businesses. It is the third largest tax preparation franchise in the United States. The company provides a unique range of tax preparation services located at 1202 South James Campbell Boulevard.
And it'll soon be that time.
Yes,
Liberty
it will.
Tax
Yeah.
will be busy. That's followed by Nashville Power Sports in front of us now, located at 120 Old Bear Creek Pike in Columbia, Tennessee. Nashville Power Sports specializes in pre-owned off-road power sports. They have ATVs and side-by-sides, and you can go check them out and get a great savings. Call for more information, 981-9003. That's followed by Great Clips.
2 locations in Columbia, 2150 Brookmead Drive and 833 Nashville Highway. Great Clips hair salons provide haircuts to men, women, and children. No appointment needed. Just walk in or check in online at www.greatclips.com.
Then it's Harley Davidson of Columbia. It's been open since 2009 out at the interstate, Bear Creek Pike and I-65. Visit their 40,000 square foot Harley Davidson shop where they have a wide variety selection. But I'm going to stay away from a Harley this year, I think.
Okay. All right. You know, you've already played your hand, man. You've already said you were out there at the mall looking at
Yeah, I know it. This is Dr. Friday Tax and Financial Firm in front of us.
specializing in tax solutions and preparation for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and startups. Authorized agent in taxes and host of the Dr. Friday Show on News Channel 5 Plus and the Dr. Friday Show on 99.7 WTN. For more information, check out their website at www.drfriday.com or call 615-367-0819.
Up next is Shady Brook Cinemas. And Adam Southern, give me some popcorn because we always like the Shady Brook Cinemas float.
They must be out. They didn't come see me. Oh, here they come. They got us right here.
Located on James Campbell Boulevard. And look, they're fixing to spoil us with some good popcorn.
Yes,
Thank
they are.
you very much.
Service right there.
Hey, now,
So,
wait a minute.
there's your box, Dan, and
no,
me a
Adam,
box.
Adam asked for the popcorn.
Well, he's out of luck. She brought it. Well, here she's coming. Thank you very much.
Now, that is personal service, Adam
That
Southern.
is. There's Max Davis.
Doing good. Shady Brook Cinemas has 12 screen movie theaters.
Yeah.
And great popcorn. Fun time of year to watch a movie at Shady Brook Cinemas.
It is.
Especially
Their
when
box
it gets
office
cold.
opens at 2:30 daily. Did you know that? Noon on weekends, and they close 10 minutes after the last show. The day begins. How about that?
Adam, I'm going to wait in my popcorn a little later, but
I'm just
glad you
staring
got
at
some.
mine. Scrunch it right on there.
we do want to thank the people working behind the scenes, Hannah, Quan, Ross, Jaynes, who are handling our camera work tonight. And we've had a few times where the wind has blown and knocked a few things sideways, but we quickly recovered, and the show goes on.
Yes, it does.
What happens when you work with pros?
Since
These folks are
1868, the Columbia Fire Department has been serving the people of Columbia. A premier Class 1 fire department that responds to all types of emergencies is coming up in a moment. But the SRM is Smyrna Ready Mix. They provide quality concrete and exceptional service to customers in Middle Tennessee and Kentucky. Smyrna Ready Mix is a Christian-based company that handles business daily with integrity and professionalism. If you need some concrete, give them a call at 615-223-8255. 9500, and I'm hearing some Charlie Brown music in the background.
Yep. Wonder how many lights are on that concrete truck.
A lot.
Next is Columbia Power and Water Systems, sponsor of tonight's Columbia Mainstreet Christmas Parade, and they're under the leadership of Interim Director Kelly McCall. CPWS is a public utility owned by you, the citizens of Columbia and Maury County, since 1939. CPWS is committed to providing reliable utilities at a reasonable rate and always strives to better the local community through various activities and participating in civic organizations throughout Maury County. Tonight, CPWS is joined in the parade with one of their utility bucket trucks decked out for the holiday season.
And coming up, ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Trevor Baxter and Blair Booth, the Columbia Central High School Marching Band.
About that time, Dan.
Yeah, it is.
I see Fire Pup walking in front of us now, so I know Santa is near. Merry Christmas, Fire Pup. Reminding you to make sure you have a working smoke alarm in your home as the cold weather drops. Boys and Girls Club of Maury County in front of us, following the award-winning Columbia Central High School Band.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something about the band. Under Trevor Baxter and Blair Booth, they are going to take that band to brand new heights that it hasn't had in years. And a lot of people remember the old glory of the band. They're going to bring it back. No doubt in my mind.
The award-winning Columbia
Multi-award winning.
And here comes the Columbia Fire Department float with Assistant Chief Tony Scott and his wife, Jaynes Scott.
In 2018, the Columbia Fire Department will celebrate its 150th anniversary protecting the people of Columbia and will open Firefighters Park in the Columbia Arts District. Assistant Fire Chief Tony Scott driving tonight's truck, pulling the CFD float with his wife, Jaynes Scott, in the captain's seat.
And she is the captain.
I'll bet she's the boss at the house, too.
Adam Southern, who we have in front of us?
I don't know who these are. Number 90 in the parade.
That's also part of the Columbia Fire Department, too.
Okay, part of the Columbia Fire Department. But here he comes. Here's the fat man himself, y'all.
Make sure you slow him down so we can get him in front of the camera.
Yeah, just step in front of the truck there, Adam.
Yeah, that is an expensive ride.
That is the most expensive ride in
Isn't
the
that
city
like,
of Columbia.
isn't that like a $1 million deal right there?
It is. 105-foot platform ladder truck owned by the city of Columbia. I see driver Michael King, Captain Roy Brooks in the front seat, along with firefighter Nathan Collier. That is a 105-foot platform, and if you'd like to go up in it, you'll see just how high it really goes. And that is the man himself, Santa Claus, riding in the platform bucket. And behind him, leading up the pack and protecting Santa and keeping him safe, is Maury Regional EMS and Director Brian Hupp. Maury Regional EMS has a strong partnership with the Columbia Fire Department in providing the best medical coverage in Columbia and Maury County. And we're thankful for Maury Regional Medical Center and the service they provide, not only in Maury County, but in the southern Middle Tennessee region as a leader in healthcare.
Right. And once again, Ty, we really couldn't do our telecast tonight on Facebook and on Maury County Now without the following sponsors: TriStar Bank, the Twig Boutique, Columbia Power and Water Systems, Chick-fil-A, Jonathan Hickerson, United Country Realty, Foster's Insurance, Southern Exposure, Law Offices of Tisher, Free, and Lynn, MX Sports, River Terrace, New Orleans Cuisine, and Caledonian Financial.
That's right. And at the Twin Boutique, you can go see Pam Chandler and get your special loved one a great gift We got to make sure we say that. She will take care of you along with Jonathan Hickerson, too, at United Country Realty. I mean, we went through them. MX Sports, Marilyn Patterson, who provided shirts tonight. Of course, River Terrace, Southern Exposure. A lot of great sponsors tonight. We couldn't do it without them. And Adam Southern, let's go back to you one last time as we finish up.
Crowd's starting to disperse. Everyone's going back home. This is a great kickoff to the Christmas season. I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Dan, Ty, it's been a pleasure doing this with you again this year. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, Adam.
I'd also like to say thanks to Columbia Mainstreet and Christy Martin, Aaron Jaggers and the Murray County Visitors Bureau, the Columbia Police Department, Columbia Fire Department, Columbia Public Works, City Manager Tony Massey, and Columbia Mayor Dean Dickey. We wish for all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And on behalf of Dan, Jaynes, and myself, we're going to sign off. You can watch tonight's Christmas parade on Murray County Now's Facebook page, or you can catch it on CPWS Channel 13 throughout the holiday season. So for us, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year in 2018. We'll see you next year.
See ya.